Can you hear me or not, class? Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir, can.
Okay, let me mark your attendance first, yeah? See whether the system is ready or not. Okay, it's still not ready yet, the system. Give me a minute. Okay, Hu Heng Dong,
Yes, sir.
Lu Jieming,
Yes, sir.
Ng Han Xiang,
Yes, sir.
Ng Wei Hong,
Yes.
Ong Ka Chen, Ong Kai Sen, absent. Yeah, it looks like I saw his name. Ong Mei Lin,
Yes, sir.
Peng Xue Wen,
Yes,
Pang
sir.
Xue Wen, sorry. Kwa Yi Hang,
Yes, sir.
So Yan Chan, Tan Xing Shen,
Yes, sir.
Teo Leong Ho,
Yes, sir.
Teo Yi Si. Teo Yi Si, are you there? Absent. Wong Chung Yi, Wong Chung Yi, absent.
Sir, I'm Teo Yi.
Yeah, Teo Yi Si, okay. Wong Chung Yi, absent. Wong Ka Sheng,
Yes, sir.
Yong Wing Liang,
Yes, sir.
Yong Che Ji, Ji Ye, Yong Ji Ye.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right. Okay, who are not here? Ong Kai Chen, are you there? Not there. Wong Chang Yi, okay, absent. All right, class, before we start the tutorial today, I would like to know, this is already week 5. How do you find the course? Can you follow or not? I need your feedback. I need your response. Then only I can gauge your progress. Can you follow the lecture? Any volunteer to give your feedback? Zhang Yi, you are there already, is it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just mark you absent just now.
I have internet connection.
Okay. All right. So give me your feedback. Without your feedback, then I do not know what to do, or do I need to change the style or whatever. Okay, whether you can follow, you can understand the lecture or not. This is week 5. Very fast, you'll go to week 8 already. This week is week 5, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. How do you find the course? Can you follow, or is it very difficult or very easy? Too easy or too difficult? Or just nice?
Generally is okay to understand, but it's a bit much to catch up.
What do you mean by need much to catch up?
We have a lot to understand, like the acts and the responsibility. So there are different type of aspect and fields.
Okay. All right. Okay. So the scope is very broad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is my concern. From the past few weeks, the tutorial, I'm very concerned whether during exam can you all write your answer correctly or enough time for you to write your answer or not. Because during tutorial, when I give 15 minutes, sometimes you all cannot finish, then I give you another 20 minutes. But in the exam, one question is around 30 minutes. Okay, you may not want to use up all the 30 minutes for your answer. You may want to spend a few minutes for checking your answer and so forth. All right. Okay, how about other opinion? Thank you. Thanks, Zhang Yi. How about Yan Zhang? So Yan Zhang? So Yan Zhang? So far, so good. You mean you can score, lah, right? Can you score this paper? What are the things that make you not sure? Okay. So what is the problem you face when you read the question? So have you think of how to overcome this? Do more exercise, okay? But the question can come from anywhere one, because the scope is very broad. Yeah, okay, I misinterpret the question. All right. How about Hua Yihang? Hua Yihang,
Yes, sir.
how do you find it?
Uh, no, no comment.
No comment means what? No comment is also a comment. So what does you mean by no comment?
Uh,
Yeah, Yihang, have a try, doesn't matter. This is not exam, no right or wrong answer.
Sorry, sir.
What is that? What are you talking about, Yihang? I miss you.
If for me, I think a bit hard for this
Hard
subject
in what way?
because my English not good
Mm-hmm.
so a bit hard for me.
I see. So during tutorial times when I asked you all to read your answer, did you write down your answer or you download something from internet and read it out?
Mostly is download
Okay, then if you download, then the knowledge is belong to the internet, it's not belong to you. The reasons that I asked you all to write it is I want you all to get familiar with it because this paper, 100% all the 4 questions all are written essay type. Okay, so you need to cultivate the habit of writing. But if you just download from internet, then after you download it, you read it out, then you forget about it. Okay, how are you going to improve your writing? Have you think of how to improve the way you answer the question, Yihang?
Try to do try to do more practice.
Try to do more
Practice.
practice. So how are you going to practice? How are you going to practice? Can you share with me? What is in your mind, Yihang?
Do do question.
Do question.
Tutorial.
Okay, you do question or tutorial, but after that, how do you know that your answer is correct or wrong?
I also don't know. I also don't know.
What are you saying? I can't. Okay, my connection just now lost. All right. Okay. So how about assignment? Are you facing problem with assignment, Yihang? Have you looked at the assignment question?
I already looked at the question, but I haven't started.
Okay. So when you do your assignment, try to you may get some points from internet or whatever, but try to rewrite the point using your own words. Okay, then only you can improve your writing. If you just download from internet and then copy bullet, first thing your originality report may not be able to get through. Secondly, you may not improve your writing skill at all. Okay. Yeah, Yihang, you need to jia you.
Okay.
Okay, how about Yong Ho? Yong Ho, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what do you think? How do you find this class? Can you understand the lecture and so forth or not?
I think until now, okay only. Need
Uh,
to go back and see and cover up something.
go back and see what?
The lecture notes I download lah.
Or the lecture
Then go
notes? Okay.
Ah.
But do you aware that the lecture notes is mostly in the point form? Okay. If you just memorize all the lecture notes, you still may not be able to write an essay during exam.
Yeah.
So, any planning? How are you going to sit for the exam?
I think for now I just go back and see first the lecture notes, and then after that only get another improvement.
Okay, all right, okay. So guys, I ask this question is because this paper is unlike entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is 100% coursework, right? And many of you goring the facts and figure, everything is goring. Apart from the sky, goring, and then after that you submit to me, right? I still I'm quite lenient, I would say, but still not many people get A or what. But and then for this paper, it is even worse thing is what I'm very concerned about is this 40% of your final coursework, final marks is coming from the examinations. There are 4 questions. Okay, whether my concern are first whether you have enough time to write the answer or not with the speed that you show during the tutorial. That you are not fast enough to answer the question in the during exam. Secondly, can you understand the question or not? Okay. So I worry these two can kill you. You know, if you fail your exam, that's when you need to repeat the test again. You need to resit again. Then it's not worth it because you're already in year 3 already. So I'm very concerned about your writing, because when I asked you all to present your this answer at first, when I asked you to present on the spot without writing down, then some of you can, some of you cannot. Then after that, I asked. Write down your answer and then after that read to me. Then I find out some of you are actually, instead of writing the answer out by your own, you're actually copy down or downloading some information from internet and then read from internet bulat. So in that case, it's quite difficult to help you up, right? So I want you to be aware. It's better for you to make a mistake during the tutorial rather than make a mistake during the exam. You get me, guys?
Understood.
Okay, Chang, it's only you understood. Others are understood or not?
Yeah, understood.
Understood.
So, any one of you have facing difficulties in studying this paper? If you have difficulty in studying this paper, please let me know. Okay, and you all have my telephone number. Anytime you can WhatsApp me, or if you want, I can call you back to discuss one by one with you. Okay. What my idea is, I just want you to understand, I want you to gain from the paper. Okay, even though I keep on emphasizing that the exam, but just passing the exam doesn't mean that you gain the knowledge. Okay, I'm more concerned is whether you gain the knowledge or not, right? But definitely, because this is our education system, no matter how you need to pass the exam. That's why I emphasize on exam also. All right, okay, today, whenever you find out anything, any problem or a new method you think that can help you improve in your study or whatever, you are welcome to let me know. Okay, so now today what I want you to do is I want you to discuss about, okay, can you see my screen?
No, sir.
Okay, there's some problem. Okay, let me project it first. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, question 4. In your opinion, what is technology? Illustrate your answer using an appropriate example. Okay, now in this case, you need to answer what does it mean by technology. So usually, how are you going to answer? The common way will be starting from the definitions of technology. Just explain what is the technology, what are the features. Okay, and also, for example, asking you, what do you mean by a car? What is a car? Let me wait. Let me call your name. Okay, Mei Lin, Ong Mei Lin, what is a car?
Hi, sir.
Hi, what do you see in the car?
See in the car.
What the car have?
The wheel.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
4 wheel.
Okay, car have 4 wheels and
The seat.
how many seat? What type of seat is that?
What type of seat?
Is it a wooden seat, metal seat, or cushion type?
Cushion type.
Okay, all right, thank you. Got the cushion type of seat, got 4 wheels. Yihang, what do you think? What about the car? Give me some characteristic of the car.
Some can carry a number of people.
A number means how many?
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay,
No.
4 to 7 people lah. Okay, what
Yeah.
else?
What else?
Give me another
Powered
characteristic.
by engine.
Sorry?
Powered by engine.
Power by engine. Are you talking about power? Or
Huh?
follow? Yeah. What engine is that?
What engine is there?
No. Just now you say follow the engine or power the engine. I can't. I can't.
Power by.
Power by engine.
by
Okay. Right. So now we know that the car have these 4 characteristics. Assuming car got 4 wheels. Car got a cushion-like type of a car seat. It can take 4 to 7 people depending on the car capacity. It's powered by engine. Okay. And then you got a windscreen. You got a wiper. You got a signal light. Okay. Let's say these are the 7 characteristics of a car. Okay. Now I ask you, is bicycle considered a car? Then how are you going to answer the question? Ong Kai-sun, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Why you are late today?
Just now went to toilet.
Okay. Do you think bicycle is considered a car?
No.
Why?
Because it is not automated. And it does not have 4 wheels.
Okay. So now before you say yes or no whether the bicycle is considered a car or not, you first thing first is you compare the characteristic of the bicycle with the characteristic of car, isn't it? Right? For example, like what Kai-sun say, it it's not automated, okay, and then you don't have 4 wheels, right? So that's why you are comparing. A bicycle only got 2 wheels, but car got 4 wheels. So this characteristic it is not meeting. Then car got power by engine. A bicycle, no, it's by manpower, right? It doesn't meet the characteristic again. The car got a signal light, but then the bicycle don't have signal light. Then again another characteristic. So you compare the characteristic one by one. Okay. If out of 5 characteristics, if only meeting 2 characteristics or whatever, then you may mention that you may safely conclude that it is not as bicycle is not a car because it does not meet all the criteria of a car. Okay, if let's say out of 7 you meet 5, then you may say that yeah, it meeting the criteria to be called a car. Okay, or sometimes if let's say meeting 3, then say under what circumstances it is considered a car, under what circumstances it is not considered a car. All right. So for this paper, very often you need your opinion, and then your opinion basically are 3. One is agree, disagree, or 50-50. Okay, if 50-50, you need to mention under what situation is agree, under what situation is disagree. Okay, are you clear how to answer this question? What is technology? Any question before I ask you to try it out? No question means all understand or all didn't understand. Class, why so quiet?
Yeah, I understand.
You understand? Who is speaking?
GA.
GA, okay. All right, okay, now, so I want you to discuss about this question. Okay. You can see my screen, right? Answer question 4, okay? Try to write down your answer in the essay, and then after that, I ask you to read it out, okay? 15 minutes from now. Please, if you want to check internet, you check internet for reference, then your own language, write your own sentences. Don't download directly 100% from internet, yeah? This is for your own good. If you keep on downloading the information for internet and read it to me, I may say very good, but the fact is you are not learning. Okay? All right, 15 minutes from now, try to write an essay about technology. Another thing I want to remind you all is try your very best to read English newspaper on a daily basis, okay? If you can't afford to buy the newspaper on a daily basis, at least 2 or 3 times per week, all right? And I'm not sure whether the article that I sent to you all through the WhatsApp group, whether have you all read or not, okay? That is all relevant or related to this paper. You have another 10 minutes. Try to finish your answer within the time frame given. Yeah. Remember, don't download directly from internet, okay? You can get the information from internet, but after that, rewrite using your own language, using your own sentence, yeah? Don't bulat-bulat copy from internet. Yihang, later be the first one to share your answer, yeah? Okay, you have another 2 minutes. Finish your last sentence. We will start the sharing with Yihang first. Okay, time's up, right? Okay, class, when your classmate is presenting, as usual, pay attention to their presentations. If just the way they put the way they argue about their idea and so forth is good, then you learn from them. Okay, if there's any point that they mention but it's not in your list of answer, then copy it down. Right? Okay, let's listen from Yihang first. Wow, Yihang, have a try.
Yes.
Come.
Technology is that we use the scientific knowledge to change and manipulate our life and environment. One of the example is telecommunication. The telecommunication is that use the electromagnetic to transmit the information. For example, Wi-Fi, radio, or television signal. With the telecommunication system, we can receive the information from the radio or television.
Can you repeat your definition again, Yang?
The technology definition.
Yeah, yes.
Technology is that we use the scientific knowledge to change and manipulate our life and environment.
Okay, then can you relate what you have discussed about the telecommunication with your definition?
With the telecommunication,
That is an apply of scientific knowledge, isn't it? Continue. I will try, Yang.
continue.
And how does telecommunication manipulate the life of the people? That's how in your definition you mentioned that, right? Yang? Don't worry whether your answer is wrong, also doesn't matter. Just try it out. And I'm happy that you are not download from the internet now today.
You mean need to give an example
Yes,
how to
yes.
help the
Give the example
life.
and then relate it to the definitions. Then only you can claim that the telecommunication is as what you have defined as a technology. Do you get me, Yihan? Can you understand what I say or not? For example, your this just now you mentioned about technology is the application of scientific knowledge, isn't it? Right? So when we want to set up a telecommunication tools or whatever, it also involving scientific knowledge. So this is matched with your definitions already. Do you get it?
Yes.
Yeah, but the second part of your definition is you haven't linked it to the you haven't linked the telecommunication to the second part of your definitions. Yeah, Mike. You think about your answer. You look into that. Follow this type of approach to answer the question. Yeah, we will listen from others and see. How about let's say Hing Dong, Wu Hing Dong?
Yes, sir.
Yes, come.
In my opinion, the technology is an application of scientific knowledge of product or services that can improve or change the way of living in society.
Okay.
One of the example that can be show the technology change the society is that the invention of alternating current. Before the invention of alternating current, the industry is majorly rely on the manpower. And after the alternating current is invented, the machine have replaced the works of the manpower, and so that the employees' work are changed. Their work is become to controlling the machine instead of making the products of the.
So it changed the way we live, lah.
Yeah.
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 Okay. All right. Good.
And it makes the employee have more safety. Yeah, improve the safety for the employees.
Is
in
it this one
industry.
mentioned in your definition? The safety
Improve
is it mentioned in the
the.
definition?
I'm not in. I mean, my definition is improve the society or change the society way of living. So
Yep.
this shows that improve the safety of the society.
Okay. Good. Okay. So that is part of it, lah. Huh? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Have you finished?
That's all.
Or is okay?
Yeah.
That's all. Huh? Okay. Han Xiang.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Han Xiang.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Can you speak louder, Han Xiang?
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
In my point of view, technology is the application of knowledge to create a product or services that can improve the living standard, efficiency, and productivity of mankind.
Okay.
One of the best examples of technology that benefits the society in recent years is the 5G technology. Okay, before 5G technology is invented, many processes need human or that person to be physically on the spot to operate and monitor. With the invention of 5G technology, many processes can be monitored and operated by humans in a more safe and comfortable environment. And also before the 5G technology is invented, people require to wait for more time when surfing for the internet. However, with the invention of 5G technology, people only require to wait for a few seconds when surfing for internet, which proves that 5G technology brings a huge enhancement to the modern world communication system. In other words, 5G technology provides human and another alternative way with a higher efficiency to carry out work due to the low latency network communication that it provides, and also the 5G technology causes others technology to rise as well. For example, the IoT. Okay, that's all.
Okay, very good point for the 5G technology. But how do you link it with your definition, Han Xiang?
I give example about the 5G technology has made because 5G technology, before 5G technology is invented, many process need human to be on the spot to monitor you, right?
Yeah.
But with the 5G, the invention of 5G technology, people can monitor the process in a more safe and more comfortable place. Yeah, and also before the 5G tech is invented, when we surf for internet, we need to wait for a very long time, especially upload and download video, right? So with the 5G technology, it speed up the speed, so
Okay.
improve the efficiency and
Right.
the living standard of human.
Okay. Now this is another way to answer the question. Yeah, this is the way employed by Han Xiang. Very good. Okay, let's listen to Carson. Kaisen. On Kaisen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, come.
Technology is the application of science knowledge into the industries with the purpose of helping mankind. Technology can be done by the people that are with some specific skills. For example, engineering, communicating, designing, developing, innovating, and system thinking. It makes our life easier. For example, the technology of robotic arms. In the automotive industries, robotic arm is used to help for the installation of the cars. Instead of a few workers to done the installation before the robotic arms is invented. It is the application of the mechanical knowledge applied in the automotive industries.
Yeah, continue.
Another thing is that in daily life we are using currently we are using cars to travel one place to another place, but in old centuries many people are traveling to another place by walking or using horse. So it makes it by the invention of the cars, it helps us to travel from a place to another place easier.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you are talking improve the living style of the human being, lah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. How about Wei Hong?
Yes.
Yes, come Wei Hong.
Technology is the application dealing with engineering or scientific knowledge. There are few characteristics of technology. One of the characteristics is purposefulness and technological practice. For example, lift is one of the technology. The purpose of lift is to make people easier to go up and go down of the tall building. The invention of the lift has also changed the social housing concept. Tall flat apartment or even condominium may not occur if there is no lift. Another characteristic of technology is forming and transforming the material world. For instance, Wi-Fi is transforming letter posting to online sending by email or any other social apps such as WhatsApp. The purpose of Wi-Fi is also make us easily to get the latest news and communicate with others, as well as entertainment. Both of the examples above are applying engineering or scientific knowledge, so they are categorized as technology.
Okay,
That's all.
Okay, very good, Wei Hong. Yeah, Wei Hong, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, very good. You see, the one of the easiest way for you to answer the question is like what Wei Hong is using. Wei Hong is talking about the characteristic of the technology, and then he used an example to support it. So you are talking about two characteristics, isn't it? Actually, there are 4 or 5 characteristics. Okay, so he is talking about two.
Yes.
He mentioned about 2 characteristics. Okay, this is one of the easiest way that you can answer the question. All right. And in the tutorial time, during tutorial time, I did not put down how many example or how many reasons or how many justification that you need to put. Okay, I just want you to think as many as possible. But you no need to worry during the exam time. If let's say during the exam time, I want you to write 4 points, I will mention that 4 advantages or 4 disadvantages or 4 reasons or 3 reasons. Okay, I will mention specifically in the exam. Okay, but in tutorial, I don't mention any number. I don't want to limit your thinking. All right. Okay, let's listen from Jamie. Lu Jamie.
Yeah, hi, sir. In my opinion, I think that technology is the knowledge that we put into the practical use in order to solve our daily life problems and also invent into some useful tools. For example, the most common technology that we use every day is the smartphone. With the invention of smartphone, we not only can solve the communication problems with the voice and also texting message function, and it also having many types of the other small digital technology that can help in our daily life. Like for example, the mapping apps such as Waze, Google Map, those things will be very useful when we are not familiar with the place that we want to go. And also with the use of the smartphone and internet, we can easily getting the information from website articles and even also from the social media. Another thing is that we also can buy buy things easily from the internet with the use of smartphone and internet. Like we can order the food food from maybe the Food Panda and also buy the things from Shopee, those apps that are just by clicking it with using our phones. That's all from me.
Okay, very good. Let's have a try on Shuewen. Pang Shuewen. Let's have a try.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
So the technology are the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. This can also mean that technology includes all types of machinery regardless of what form they are, mechanicals or electricals. Common technology developed are meant to save work. This can which can also be seen from our daily lives that they are applied, such as washing machine or blenders. Besides, technology are also developed to solve daily problems. For example, refrigerator can be used to store food for later consumption, and cars allow us to travel great distance and so forth. That's all for me.
Okay, good. How about Mei-Lin? Ong Mei-Lin?
Hi, sir.
Yeah. What is your answer?
The definition of technology is application of science or knowledge to the practical aims to solve problem or invent useful tool. An example of technology was in previous time people need to walk a long way to the river or to leave water back home to wash their clothes using hand. This is slow and not efficiency.
Can you speak louder, Mei-Lin?
Okay, need to repeat
No need.
Then over the time, the washing machine is produced and it bring convenience to people. No need to walk a long distance to wash their clothes and just put a cup of washing powder to the washing machine and press the start button. The machine will start wash it. So this is save time and save work too. That's all for me.
Okay. But your point is a bit superficial, yeah. Okay. Yeah, need to further improve on that. Okay. So Yan Chan,
Yes,
let's come.
in my opinion, technology is an application used to make goods and services with using some of the techniques, skills, methods, and processes.
Okay.
In general, technology is a application of scientific knowledge for practical purpose. For example, a car is a technology. Why? Because it requires scientific knowledge such as working principle of an engine, combustion gas, Newton law, etc. A car is a service used to transport human and goods to a desired place. Another example is mobile cell phone. Mobile cell phone is a service used to communicate with others all around the world. That's it.
Okay, very good. Simpson, Tan Simpson.
Yes.
Yeah, a bit soft, Simpson.
Hello.
Okay, come.
Okay. In my opinion, technology is the techniques or skills used in the invention of a product. Technology can be in the form of knowledge and can be embedded into machines to allow it to operate in certain manner, which is more efficient or more reliable. An example of technology would be artificial intelligence, or in other words, AI. AI technology allows a machine to compute an algorithm which enables them to self-learn or be more precise and accurate with their operation. As example, in the food industry, AI is used to predict or differentiate the difference between a ripe fruit and an unripe fruit. It does this by constantly taking in large quantity of information and analyze different characteristics of the fruit. For example, its color and compare the data to identify the differences. That's my opinion.
Okay, right, very good. How about Yisi? Your Yisi? Are you there, Teo Yisi? Teo Yisi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, come share with us your answer.
Technology is the application of scientific science to the specific goal of human life, or as it is often defined to human environment change and exploitation. Technology is about taking steps to satisfy human needs rather than simply know the workings of the natural world, which is the objective of the research. One of the example of technology is refrigerator. It helps humans to store foods and drinks to prevent spoil. It allows fresh food to keep fresh or even leftovers to be enjoyed for longer safe consumption times. It is safer for the budget of your home and for the well-being of the world. The longer the meal lasts, the mostly likely to be eaten. Since food waste is one of the worst polluters of greenhouse gases, as methane emits when food decomposes as 28 times more likely to affect the environment than carbon dioxide. Sadly, long shelf life can also cause consumers to purchase more than they need or can eat. That's all.
Okay. This one is you write your own or you download from internet?
I modified.
How many percent have you modified?
I just write I just find the definition of technology. Then the refrigerator part is I run my own.
The refrigerator part is what?
I write it on my own.
Okay, good. Okay. There is nothing wrong if you download it from internet, yeah, but make sure that you rewrite using your own sentence or language. Okay, that is very important. Otherwise, it is not called learning. You just like a photostat machine only. Your knowledge still belong to the machine. Okay, Chong Yi?
Yes, sir.
Yep, come.
Okay. So, in my opinion, technology is about the collections of technique and knowledge in scientific manner in a particular field, which involve in product development and services to attain certain objective. The technology often relates to the development and application of knowledge and tools. It also generally depends on the society needs, development of scientific research and engineering knowledge. A good example of technology would be a car, where it's developed under the societal needs that require more powerful and affordable transport approach to expand the business capacity. While the research in physics and chemical field inspire engineers to develop more power efficient engines, which will improve the load capacity of the vehicle. The car. Then the car technology, as the car technology getting advanced and common in society, many in society invest more resources and integrate different technology to fulfill the different needs. For instance, the variation of car like lorry and bus, which designed to carry more load and people. The integration of air conditioning technology in car improve the comfort of driver and passenger. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, thank you. Very good. But in your definition, you mentioned that technology is to create to meet the certain objective. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of using the word certain objective, what you can do is use it to solve the problem faced by the human being. Will be more specific.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay.
How about Kashin?
Hello.
Hello. Come.
Technology is the scientific knowledge that people apply to create something new to make some positive impact to the society. People will become more convenient in daily life, and the tasks and works can be completed in a more effective way with the help of technology nowadays. People can be more productive to complete their work. For example, car, telephone, and computer are invented to provide benefit to people in daily life. With this latest technology has changed the way people communicate. People are able to communicate with others through a far distance without face to face, and the communication is made just a click of button in phone or computer. Before that, people used to write letter and wait for the postman to deliver their letter to the person they want to contact for weeks for a week above. For example, with car as one of the current existing technology, the people is able to drive wherever they want to reach. Before car is invented, people used to walk or take bicycle to their destination, and it would waste a lot of time to reach there. With the invention of car, people can save more time and feel more comfortable to travel to the place they want to go. That's all for my hand.
Okay. Good. So class, with this all this exercise, I hope you get the picture how to answer this type of question. Yeah. And please bear in mind, if the question asking you about definitions, that is mainly testing your memory or whatever, the marks would not be high. Okay. The most is three marks out of 15 marks or whatever for your definitions. So you need to get more point to justify your argument. Yeah. Right. Okay. Before we end the class, any question?
No, sir.
Yep. Sorry, what's that?
No.
No question. No question. Okay, if no question, then we end the class here and have a nice weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.